It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Monday, the 25th of October. I'm James Spann. Got some active weather this week. We'll have one system today, a more dynamic system coming in here late Wednesday night into Thursday, and then we turn noticeably colder late this week. So here we go. This is the upper air look across the country. Very energetic pattern. We have one deep trough, this deep upper low that's lifting up toward the Great Lakes, and that will be passing well to the north of the state. Thankfully, the dynamic support pulling away, so no severe weather today. Then that intense upper low that's off the coast of Washington State and British Columbia. And that's providing lots of rain for California, drought-busting type rain, and that trough will advance eastward and bring our next chance of rain at midweek. So that was the radar this morning. A little before 5 o'clock, we had a weakening batch of rain and storms approaching northwest Alabama. Had a lot of tornado activity with this last night in parts of Missouri and some of the adjacent states, but the storms are weakening and no severe weather expected here today. In fact, probably not much thunder. Temperatures this morning are mostly in the 50s and 60s. We're expecting highs in the 70s today with a lot of clouds around. There's the watch warning map, scattered wind issues out west with that deep system coming in from the Pacific. Flash flood watches and winter storm warnings for parts of California. Also flash flood watches for parts of the upper Atlantic coast. That would include New York City, Long Island, and Boston. Got a risk of severe storms today northeast of Alabama. Parts of the Carolinas, Virginia, West Virginia, eastern Tennessee. Tomorrow we have an enhanced risk of severe storms with the new trough through parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, and keep in mind this outlook runs through 7 a.m. Thursday, we've got a risk of severe storms on the western Gulf Coast from parts of eastern Texas into the Gulf Coast region. In Alabama, we've got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, for much of Mobile and the eastern part of Baldwin County. A marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, as far north as Butler, Monroeville, over into Covington County. And for the rest of the state now, no severe storms expected with this feature. Very dynamic, but no instability late Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Again, the really big numbers out west. For Alabama, totals between 1/2 and 1 inch are likely over the next 7 days. And the tropics, things are awfully quiet. This is the 48-hour look. We do note in the 5-day, the Hurricane Center is suggesting that deep surface low that's forming off the East Coast, non-tropical, might acquire some subtropical characteristics in the Atlantic. But again, if that happens, that won't affect any landmass. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. One trough passing north of the state, that big trough coming into the West Coast. And again, for us, cloudy, a few showers around today. There could be a rumble of thunder, I guess, but probably not much of that, and certainly no chance of any severe storms. Mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-70s in most spots today. This is tomorrow. Beautiful day. The sky will be sunny. The high close to 70. Just perfect fall weather. We note that very intense surface low, 973 millibars, that's southeast of Cape Cod. That's going to produce a lot of wind for the upper Atlantic coast tomorrow, but that'll be moving away from land. And our new system is beginning to form with this deep surface low that's over southwestern Nebraska. A lot of snow out there for the Rockies with this feature. And then on Wednesday, system getting close. Wednesday, clouds will increase during the day. The bulk of the day should be dry. And then the rain and storms come in here Wednesday night. This is Wednesday night just after midnight. A 995 millibar surface low that's west of Memphis with rain and storms. And a configuration like that, if we had instability, that would be a severe weather look, but we do not over most of the state. Just a little bit over the southwestern corner of the state, and that's the reason that's where your severe weather outlook has been issued, extreme southwest Alabama. So rain and thunderstorms Wednesday night into Thursday. This is Thursday at 4, but again, no severe weather for most of the state. The heavier rains will likely diminish by Thursday afternoon, and Thursday will be noticeably cooler. We'll be in the 60s all day with clouds and rain. And this is Friday. Look at that big upper trough over the eastern states, and we're going to see some wraparound moisture for the northern part of the state. So Friday will be cloudy and very cool. I think we stay in the 50s all day Friday, with a chance of some light rain for about the northern third of the state. Now, for the weekend, this is Saturday. The feature slowly lifts out, so I think Saturday will be mostly dry. Clouds could linger a decent chunk of the day for North Alabama. South Alabama should be mostly sunny, and the high Saturday only around 60. It's going to be a very cool day. The sky beginning to clear over North Alabama probably by late afternoon. And then Sunday, Halloween, should be a beautiful day. Nothing but sunshine, highs in the mid to upper 60s. And a week from today, Monday, the 1st of November, a zonal flow, dry air mass, gorgeous weather. We'll go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, November 3rd. Again, a zonal flow, and again, we are dry and very pleasant. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 1.5 inches between now and the 8th of November. And temperatures, 80s are gone for a while. You can see that big drop off on Friday with a high dropping to 58. And lows across the board mostly in the 40s. We do note really no sign of any major killing frost at this point through November 4th, even though temperatures should be pretty cool. In fact, here's the CPC outlook. This is for November 1st through November 7th, showing temperatures across the southeastern states and Alabama below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.